I have.
What?
It's mm-hmm.
Okay. Normally, I'd say that's the coolest shit ever because I love to see it, and quite frankly, it still kind of is. Um, but just
No, I
sometimes the
have a video up
circumstances
on
of
my
it, it's like,
page where he jumped up across the room from me and is like side eyeing me because I gave up on telling him that he was a handsome boy every 3 seconds. Because after 30 minutes of that shit, I'm done. If I done already told you attractive, that you doing a damn thing, leave me
I
alone.
said, look, you obviously not listening. If I told you that
But
this
yeah,
many times, you obviously not listening.
and then
So,
this morning, I thought that, oh, I was like, oh, the sweatshirt must be covering his eyes, that it accidentally came over his head. So I pushed the sweatshirt back. 2 minutes later.
oh
And I was
Lord.
like, hold up, wait a minute. It's just me and him in the house right now. My cousin ain't even here. So I put the. And then I sat there and watched him. Oh, what in the Snoop Dogg is going on?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sweet baby Jesus.
I'm pretty sure my dog voted for Trump the way he be cussing me out. I can't prove it. I don't even know how he got a ballot, but I'm pretty sure he got a ballot.
So
I'm pretty sure
somehow,
he's registered out of Florida and he got an absentee ballot. I'm pretty sure the
so
way
don't
he
know
acts.
how. Somehow or other, this little motherfucker got a
Mm-hmm.
goddamn. Somehow he got a goddamn voter registration, and this little some of my bitch is
Because when I
voting
went
out
on
of
to
goddamn Florida, out of Florida.
Solid Blues show at the very end, I'm dropping all sorts of history. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm killing it. I'm fact checking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how he got on this side, facing the camera, and then he gonna do the cross pop. Everybody forgot that I exist. Oh my goodness,
So
little puppies, I love the dog.
you got Jermaine, you got Jermaine Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
you got Jermaine Jackson at the very end. That's that old bullshit.
Oh, and for those of y'all that are still looking for the what was it? The Randy Jackson poster for Thomas the Villain Bishop for Sound of y'all do realize that he had a group that was called the Gypsies. You're not going to find a poster of him by himself. It's the poster of him and the Gypsies.
Unless
Just
it,
so you know, you can
so
get it on his official website.
unless you know Photoshop, then you can get one by
I mean,
himself.
I mean, if you know Photoshop, but I'm like, there's
So
not
yeah,
an illustrious solo poster because he never had a solo career. He just created a side band.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell her I know Photoshop. Do not contact me though, because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
I'm
gonna do
not
that.
a
I'll tell you, Fred. I'll tell
Photoshop
you.
type of person. Um,
I'm not gonna do it. That's just
Photoshop irritates me, and it's the tism in me and the IT girly in me
it'll
as to
test you.
why Photoshop irritates.
It'll
Because I'm
test
like,
you.
okay, I'm like, this could be far more streamlined. And
It'll test your patience.
here's the thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's the thing. I'm that IT girly that have I sent them certain coding and specifications to make it. Yeah, I have. Because I'm like, there
Neither.
shouldn't be so many steps involved, and this is how you eliminate it.
Needless to
And my
say.
thing is, y'all didn't even take it and use it and make money off of it. You ignored it. You didn't even test it. Like, I don't even
So
care
look
if y'all
here.
make money off of it. And I told y'all in the email, I don't care, but
So listen. I will tell you like this. All of Adobe will test your patience. Adobe, if
don't
you
get
are
me
not
started on
careful,
Adobe.
Adobe will make you an alcoholic. Okay.
Don't get me started on Adobe.
But yeah,
Don't, mm-mm.
Adobe. Yeah, Adobe will test your patience. Adobe will test your mental health. It will test your emotional health. your financial health. It will attack everything about you.
Everything.
Everything. Okay?
Oh, and Thomas, this logo is not naked. She got clothes
See,
on.
all the no bits are covered. All the no bits are covered. So I don't know what you
And
talk
I have multiple logos my
because
name is Taz. I'm a whirlwind.
it's Taz. Why wouldn't you? What, I mean,
But if you notice, I just made myself a little demon.
so just made a little
And y'all are
anime
really
version of you.
disturbing me. Some of y'all need to go over to my Instagram because y'all really what I didn't know that y'all thought that I was built like SpongeBob. I'm not.
Built like SpongeBob.
Yes, I'm gonna start screenshotting some of the DMs and messages that I get with people going, "I love you," and I'm so proud of you, even though you're square shaped, getting out here doing what you do. Who the fuck said I'm?
I just can't help. I'm just picturing you a complete square with a wig, with just the hair like that and glasses.
I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn.
Oh shit!
This is what y'all think I am below the. And I will tell you,
So this what you think of me?
I love Jeff Kennedy down. Okay, that's my homeboy, right? Even when I was explaining it to him, he was like, "What?" He was like, "They thought you what?" I did, yeah. Where did y'all get this from? I thought I was keeping it professional. Okay, all this time I thought I was keeping.
Oh shit!
They somebody had me turned into a grilled cheese meme.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell?
Like,
What in the hell?
I'm like, y'all, how are y'all? Okay.
Holy shit! That is fucking hilarious.
I'm like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, like this is old bullshit. Oh my god.
I was trying to be professional with y'all, but you know,
See, no, screw that. Screw professional. All right,
it's cool.
that's cool. Let's get started. So this first one, all right. Because of the title of it, I had to read it first to make sure it was all right. It was all right to read because it's just fucking hilarious. Okay. Am I overreacting? My husband shaves his balls before his D&D games.
Wait, I played D&D since I was 12. What the? Okay, you know what? I'm a reserve. I'm reserved to read it because
Exactly. That's why I had to read this
I
first.
don't understand why he's doing it, and I don't understand how you know he's doing like what?
I'm gonna tell you. All right. So, sorry. First time posting. I occasionally like to lurk, but I am not a frequent Reddit user. Recently, I have noticed a trend. Before he goes to his D&D games, my husband, 30s male, shaves his balls. I don't want to make him feel embarrassed.
Wait a minute, I'm late. I'm not that late. What is going on here?
That's what I said because I want to know why he's doing it and how she knows he's doing it.
Wait a
Like when
minute.
he goes in
So
the
no,
bathroom, you going in there too?
Hang on. I'm not late. We start at 6.
So
What
no-
is this?
So no.
What
This is
5:52? We're shaving balls before Dungeons and Dragons. Hold on a minute.
That's the title.
Well,
I had to
okay,
make sure
to
this was.
get
I had to
you
make sure
caught-
this
wait
was
a
all
minute.
right to read. But the title of it
To,
is:
to get you caught up.
Am I
First of all, Jen,
overreacting? My
hold
husband
on, wait a
shaves.
minute, Jen. Let's get Jen completely caught up.
All
I
right, all
had
right.
to unblock my nephew, but I completely skirted him. Did you know that people can leave you FaceTime voicemails? I didn't know, but I deleted one today from my nephew. Also, we're here, and my question is, why are you going in the bathroom with your husband before he leave the house? Like, how do you know what he doing in there? And is it really Dungeons and Dragons, or is it dip and
I'm not
dab?
that late. What are we doing? Why are we? I get here. I have
Oh,
arrived.
oh,
Yes,
we are ahead of schedule.
a
I
little
just
bit
want to
ahead.
make it.
Little bit ahead.
I
Just
just
Wait, hold on,
got
go
here.
back. Your nails are cute. Those are cute. I know. Some people are gonna be like, Taz, you're focused on all the wrong things. Those are cute.
They're
I
so
like
cute,
those.
right?
Those are cute. Those are super cute. Okay, so we
all
we
right.
are starting ahead of
So,
schedule.
a little bit
All
early.
right, all right.
Just a little bit.
I'm not sure that I like. Here I am. We're shaving balls before Dungeons and Dragons.
Because I know that. Hey,
Jen,
that was a.
Jen, are
That's
you new here?
that's a weird thing to walk
today,
into on that one.
yeah, I just got here, Taz.
I know,
I
man.
literally just got here.
Last
I know
week
that's a.
you
I know.
came in, and what did we learn? People
That
get
I'm not the
buried in
whitest person
cardboard
on the panel.
boxes.
So you learned.
And the week before that, what did we learn?
So
That my
don't.
You know
family
what
is
else
willing
we
to
learned?
So,
You
break
know what
so
else
down.
we
we
learned
learned
last
this.
week, Taz? We learned that
See,
chaos is no fun about the snacks.
See, we also learned don't drink at a funeral.
Not about my snacks.
So, well, don't drink at a funeral. So,
We can
all
drink
right.
at a funeral, just don't let
Just
the dead
don't-
people
don't-
drink at a
don't
funeral.
pour one out for the homie.
Listen, I can't go back to cardboard boxes and debt. You guys,
Don't
we
don't
have moved on.
just don't pour one out for the homie. So there's that.
That was last week.
So am
Oh,
I
and
over?
Jen, I won the debate. We do get the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls for the reception party. We got a victory for us girls.
I'm about to take all them goddamn egg rolls. You better hide
Well-
them all before I get
Well,
there.
you can have them because the cheese is in the dipping sauce. So as long as you don't dip it in there, you're good. Now, if you,
You
dip
bet-
it, that ain't my fault. Jen, you're my witness.
You better hide all them goddamn egg rolls. Cause I'm gonna do cardio that day just so I could get them egg rolls down in my stomach. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It's like 1,000 of them with the package.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, when you come up, you'll probably be staying with us anyway, so I'll make extra.
I don't care.
And I got
I mean,
I
all them
got-
goddamn egg rolls.
I got
Gilbert, are
Tupperware
we
that you can
flying
take.
to this or are we road trip driving this?
Either way, it don't matter. We got extra
I'm driving.
space.
You wanna-
Y'all can come
hey.
and stay.
That's
I'm
what
getting-
saying.
hey,
You
listen.
what?
But here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
rent,
When I say that we have extra Tupperware that you can take and you don't have to return, remember when he took that job at the one place that was like that I called the adult cafeteria?
Yeah.
We got a whole like cabinet full of Tupperware. Cause it was, it was bougie. Cause when you go to bougie spots, their take home stuff is
Yeah.
Microwavable and dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I keep
Listen.
all of that shit, y'all.
So-
all of it.
So Jen,
like I said, we
I'm
got
gonna-
a whole cabinet full.
I'm gonna rent a vehicle. I'm gonna pick you up, and we head out to Taz.
Yeah. Like I said, we got
'Cause
plenty of space.
it'd be on the
Y'all
way,
can
'cause-
stay
I
there with
will
us.
pack the snacks.
Cause picking you up would be on the way. So
And
Cool.
I plan on
No, it wouldn't.
making other stuff like
to get to
I
Taz.
would be out of your way.
My,
going, I could come to you, and then we could go.
well, there's a thing that my mom used to make called apple brown betties, which is basically a
Oh, shit.
portable for those of y'all that don't know, it's I'm simplifying this a lot, but think of a portable individual crumble apple pie.
It's
But
like if the apple pie was a Pop Tart.
Yes. and it's way more decadent. So I'm gonna have those.
Yes.
Um, and my lasagna rolls.
All right. So now,
Cause it's that's my like, oh, that's my thank
Sorry.
you for like, oh my goodness, you wanted to come and hang out with me. That's like always my parting gift to people. The lasagna rolls. And angry for you.
yes, yes, yes.
I've been working out a recipe and I've had some other people, with the same
Uh huh.
try it out and
Uh huh. Uh huh.
I got this. It's gonna be delicious.
Oh my god, she's making you dairy-free lasagna. Gilby! To be seen is to be loved.
That
I
made me
got
cry.
this. I've literally,
Said, look here.
they've told me like, oh, just add these seasonings to this and mix this with this, and we can replicate all the same
Said,
flavors, all the same everything.
He was
said, thank you.
living in my apartment when
Thank
he
you, Tam.
first dabbled in this vegetarian thing, and he made the grossest vegetarian chili.
Oh no! I got a
No,
vegetarian
no.
auntie
I never made
that
vegetarian
they're
chili.
pretty much
Yes, you
neck
did.
but
No.
they're pretty much neck and neck with their dietary restrictions. So I've been making
No,
stuff.
I
She's
made
been
chili with
testing
no
it out.
beans.
No, it was
And
vegetarian chili.
my uncle, who's a chef, has been working with me because when I told y'all I want everybody to be comfortable, that's what I meant. I want everybody to be comfortable and I want everybody to feel seen. I know
So
y'all
yeah.
coming to celebrate with me, but I want y'all to feel seen and feel loved because you're coming to show me love. Yes, I know you also showing him love.
So,
do need to
I'm
point
gonna
that
tell
out.
you. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you
But I
like this.
always sell the records.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be a big back on that day. Tell you that much.
Be a big bag.
I'm gonna be a big back
Like
on
I
that
said,
day.
I got stuff. I don't want you to feel left out. I mean that. I want you to enjoy. I've been working on some things. I've been
See,
working
bots make
on
me
some
start crying
things.
after the dude shaves his balls. So,
Oh
am
God,
I
no,
overreacting?
no,
I
My,
thought we were gonna
no,
move past that.
no.
we haven't
Jen,
finished it.
Jen. They made me cry on Sunday, so.
That was,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So,
No. Before you go to the store, tell Jen. Tell Jen why how y'all made me cry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Put your big boy. What?
All right. So, this is all Thomas. This is not me.
Hold on. Wait, is this what happens when I leave her alone?
This is all
Yes.
Tom. This is all
Stop
Tom.
leaving me alone, Jen.
This is all Thomas. This is not me. All right. This is Thomas. Okay. Now he made her cry. Now, how did he do that? He did it by this. Okay. So during the time,
Hold on. Let me turn my speakers up. Hear this bullshit. All right, go.
Mm-hmm.
see this is,
Exactamundo.
this is not bullshit. This is going to be actually sincere and sweet. Okay. However, coming from me, it's going to sound like it's going to sound like an ass. Anyways, so Thomas, during the phase of one of the shows, we were going through Lost to Host, and first thing instantly, Thomas was like, who are we replacing? He instantly thought of Taz. Only Taz and Taz. First, last, only choice. Taz. That's it. We all agreed. Second, Thomas said that tears started going.
No. First of all, we're not going to
And then-
downplay this, okay? There
See,
was a long
exactly,
listener,
right?
long-time watcher who made a comment who is constantly coming for me. So Thomas was defending me and was like, hey, it wasn't just my decision. It was the rest of the fellas. The rest of the fellas, yeah. And then Thomas started saying nice
look,
things.
the way I said it,
Oh,
I speak.
They started chirping at you.
See, I speak.
And then-
See,
and
the
then
way I
all
said it
like,
makes it sound like an
yeah,
ass.
She's great. She
Baby
is
bird.
wonderful.
See, the
They
way
baby birded you.
no, see the way it sounded, the way I said it makes it sound like an ass. But no, the whole see, I said it makes it sound like an asshole.
No, I make it sound like more of an asshole because y'all was just like, yep.
And making me
And
sound
then
like
I'm like,
making me sound like a
it's like
goddamn
outrageous.
idiot.
I was like,
Making me sound like a
y'all
fucking idiot. Say
never-
yeah.
no, y'all. I
Instead
was
of
like,
you
y'all
know,
never told me.
instead of the actual
that
conversation
y'all
that we
agreed
actually
upon
had.
this. And then this one right here. Well, yeah, who else would do it? Now, for some of y'all would be like, "That's so dry."
No, that's
I
a
know
really
him.
big compliment.
That's exuberation. That is when the tears started rolling. It wasn't at the beginning of all of this how he's trying to play it. Like, oh, they said 2 nice things about me and I started crying. Absolutely not. It was when he was like, when he said,
Listen, I have said to people, I mean, I guess it was since the middle of last year. Hell, I think the last time I saw Gilbert in person, I told him, I was like, don't be nice to me, I'll cry. Like, you can't can't be nice to me. I will cry. I don't know what to do with that.
You made it when you get a compliment from him. Now, I can't critique it too much because I don't really compliment. And for those that, first of all, I need y'all to stay out of my DMs going, can I get a cookout invite? I don't even invite black people to the cookout. Stop asking.
Yeah, I think we
I'm not even showing up
again. Like, I'm not the whitest person on the panel, but I am the only Caucasian.
Right. I'm the whitest person on the panel, and I don't invite nobody nowhere because I have questionable behavior.
Well, that's you need a babysitter. You can't invite people.
Let's not forget, I'm the one that went horseback riding across a creek in a lake bed to see if I could do it.
Hey, the last time
it's not like if shit went left, I could walk myself out of there because I got one questionable, finicky, almost trying to divorce me knee and a no call, no show leg. So out in the water, I'm fucked.
So listen, last time I saw a black person riding a horse, this was years ago, and I was driving down, and the main road here, Jen, you know which one, 378.
Yeah.
Right next to Shaw Air Force Base. I was driving down that road, and I see this black dude going the other way, riding a horse. First thing instantly I say is, well, that's something you don't see every day.
Unless you live close to me. Because
there's a black dude riding a horse.
Saying that I hate white people.
Taz loves me.
Yeah, you are. Right.
Now, I can understand if y'all question if I hang out with black people, because I've started making a list of stuff that I do, and I'm just waiting for white people to question me at this point for the stuff that I do. Because I have a whole, 32-point presentation on how we can...
Well, the simple fact is you got a 32-point presentation.
I mean, we can borrow animals.
Wait a minute. No. Taz.
What animals?
Wait, hold on. Let's just reevaluate that statement for a second. Because, who?
So I need more. Wait. No, I need what animals?
We need clarification. If you talk about borrowing.
I need borrowing animals.
First of all,
we're gonna need more information.
First of all, Jen, the fact that you're asking these
questions,
number one, not white enough for me to answer those questions. Two, Gilbert, absolutely no. Because I feel like you're gonna make a phone call to a particular person and you're gonna shut down my hopes and dreams. No.
Why would I do that? I love to see the mayhem. I love it. I love the drama.
Yeah, so I think we're thinking about the two different people, because there's one person that has been willing to be my getaway driver. Okay, they're a Viking, and I feel like you would call him because you want video evidence of it, and then he's gonna think about having to be the getaway driver and get you your video evidence, and he ain't gonna want to do it.
What?
Don't what me?
What makes you think I would do something like that?
Because you would. Because you want the video evidence. I would.
I am hurt, shocked, and appalled.
No, you're not.
Don't
Your
lie
voice is
to
too
us.
monotone for that.
Who are you lying
Okay,
to?
that
Your voice is too monotone.
that shit cut deep
Okay.
into my soul.
I'm sorry.
Into my
okay?
soul.
Now,
Now,
on the
now,
air,
what I need you to
will
do
not
now,
tell you all
now, in order
my
for you,
wish list
so look, in order for you to
of
make it up to me, Taz,
animals.
this is what you're gonna have to do. I need to know
Okay.
one,
Mm-hmm.
your definition of borrow, and number two, I need a list of which animals.
Okay. Borrow is, just like at the library, you get them and then you lose your library card, so you can't take them back.
That's
and
not
the list,
borrowing, Taz.
it is.
That's not. That's indefinite. You can't indefinitely borrow something.
White people been indefinitely borrowing the United States, so I can do this. I learned from this.
Listen.
So, and as far as the list of animals, I can't really give you a concrete list right now because it changes from day to day as I learn different things about different animals and the jail time that's attached from cohabitating with certain animals.
Says I'm gonna.
I can give you a preliminary list.
If somehow
remember the tadpoles, okay?
if somehow,
I
brother,
will tell you at the top of my list is a sloth and a bison. Now, do those animals go together?
I know about the sloth. I know about that. But if somehow,
and you should know, but I told you about the bison.
Yeah, I know about it. All right. I'll just say that within your borrowing, if you happen to borrow, say, a red panda.
Found out that I also found out that in the Amazon there is a bird that looks like it has a Jerry curl, and I want to borrow one of them too.
I saw that.
I saw somebody successfully borrow a goat.
Now, if you borrow a red panda
from the side of a farm, and
all I'm saying is that you happen to borrow a red panda.
All right.
And happen to drop it off somewhere in South Carolina.
I can't afford the places where they have the red panthers. I've looked into it because I really do want to borrow one, but I can't afford those places right now. Like,
you know what I want? They have a job over there where all you do all day is take care of red pandas, and that's what I want to do for my retirement.
Now, there is a place that technically is registered as an aquarium that has more birds than Aqualife. And after watching a particular movie where somebody named Blue was kidnapped and then captured, there are two blues that I want to volunteer at this place and just see if the blues want to come home with me, because you shouldn't deny people their safe space.
That is true.
But evidently, from an email that they sent me, they have seen my social media posts.
Come on. What did you expect?
Mitch McConnell still ain't learned his lesson, and as much as I, so I didn't, it's cool. Well, go ahead with your scoop.
Oh my God.
This one.
Yeah, we got to see it through. Right. We got to see it through.
Because this one,
damn it! All right.
Go ahead and read. I'm cutting my camera because I got to go get some more juice now.
I'm sorry. This was just funny.
Actually, screw this. From with the title that you said, I'm gonna cut the camera and I'm going to get some Mountain Dew because I need something stronger.
Bless it. Cheers, Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper. Go ahead.
All right. Am I overreacting? My husband shaves his balls before his D&D games.
Where the fuck did you find? Okay. All right. Whatever, Gilby.
Oh, shit.
Hey, can you hand me a bottle of wine, please?
Sorry. First time posting. I occasionally like to lurk, but I'm not a frequent Reddit user. Recently, I've noticed a trend. Before he goes to his D&D games, my husband, 30s M, shaves his balls. I don't want to make him feel embarrassed. he could be a little sensitive. So I don't want to bring it up to him. But it just feels like a strange thing to do. It is. This is a habit that has only started the past couple of months. And he has been going to D&D games for several years. At the same time,
Girl.
I'm not sure if I should be concerned or not.
Yeah.
Is this a normal thing to do? Nope.
Nope.
Like women shaving their legs before going out? Or am I right to be wary of why he may be doing this? You should be wary of everything that he's doing at that point. Should I be looking for other weird things? Absolutely. Am I overreacting? No, you're not.
Girl, does he have a backpack?
Ding. What else does he leave the house with?
Backpack.
What goes with him?
Backpack. All the things loaded up with lots and lots of stuff. What you mean over the past couple of months he just started doing this?
What do
And
you
gonna come
mean
onto
he's
the
been playing
internet?
Dungeons and Dragons for years and years and years and years, and now all of a sudden, also, how do you know?
Right, because I'm like, are you in the
How-
bathroom with him? And
Does he,
And
like,
How do you
leave
know
a
he
mess
shaves
or
his
some
balls?
shit? Because if he does, that's a whole nother thing, and you should whoop the shit out of him when he gets home for not cleaning up after himself. But,
And
like,
here's the thing. I know that my introduction to Dungeons and Dragons is way different than other people. My granny, my maternal grandmother, taught me Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, she found it at a store, got into it, and decided, oh, you're. And this is how she was like, "You're a nerd. You'll like this. Come on." And I know that's not the normal thing. But sister girl, if you know that for the past couple months he ain't been doing X, Y, and Z, one, is he leaving the house with a backpack? Two,
Look, he is.
where is he going? And here's the thing, because one of the biggest things in Dungeons and Dragons, who made his caricature?
Who are the players here? Because I mean,
But
I've heard
even with the
every now and again.
players, to let somebody else make your character.
I've heard every now and again. A romance be butting in those D&D games every now and again.
listen, I cannot get over.
No, this-
How
But-
do you know?
But how do you know he shaves his balls?
How
So
do
I
you
mean,
know? And how do you know
First
it's like
of all,
right before
this
he
is-
goes?
This is sounding like the NFL down low episode of SVU. And for those of y'all that are not familiar with that episode, let me tell you, y'all know I often forget the days and times that shows come on. So for me to know this and vividly, it was a doozy. So it was current and former NFL players, allegedly, that were getting together and they were telling their wives it was poker night. And one wife was like, my husband never cheered about winning and never complained about losing. What's going on? And she
Mhm.
found out that this whole time, the poker games was for the guys to sword fight. So has this ever been a D&D event? And was your husband just keep going back until he found a partner? Now, I'm not going to presume what the gender identity of the partner is, because
some D&D after hours.
he just now shaving his balls, and
That's some.
a lot of men don't mind going into the trenches of war. We women, we're a little bit more picky, but
Now,
we don't like going through we don't like searching through bushes. But
Well, I'm gonna put it like this.
They a different breed.
I'm going to say it like this. Okay. If he is the type that's what he normally does, you would have known that because he would have done that shit years ago, and it would have been like some kind of ritualistic, give me good luck. I can't play without having hair on my. I can't do it. You know, I need to be comfortable, and the only way I can be comfortable is to have no hair on my balls.
And the
If
fact
he-
that he's cutting it,
if he would've done-
you have not asked him to cut it, first of
Yeah.
all.
Now, if he did that as some kind of ritualistic thing, that's just him. That's one thing, and you would have known about it, and that shit, as weird as it would have been, you would have accepted it because That's just his normal behavior. But seeing as how he had been established this pattern for years that he does this, and then all of a sudden, a couple months ago, he starts shaving his balls. There's a reason why.
I just need to know how she found out. Like,
But how did
what
you find
happened
out?
that she knows?
He got a new partner.
Yeah.
This isn't a
Now-
Dungeon and Dragons. He got a new partner that doesn't like
Now, if
pulling pubes out of their. They don't like pulling it
Now,
out
if-
between their teeth.
now if he is, still doing it with his wife, and she noticed that, hey, he gone from a full bush. Now he's out. Now he's bald as a baby. Okay, why?
First of all, girly pop, why are you asking questions on the internet? First and
So first,
foremost,
why?
okay?
Yeah, we should be asking him.
I don't
No,
know. I also
you-
have a weird
no.
thing where, like, if you have to ask if it's weird, it's probably weird.
First of all, why are you asking him? You've been with this man for far too long. Why are you asking questions? Okay, you get 3 options as far as I'm concerned: divorce,
Mm-hmm.
earn an Oscar at his funeral,
Mm-hmm.
or shut up and keep riding the wave. Girl, why you? Let me just say this. Let me just say this. If all of a sudden, because I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she realized the cutting of the intimate hair
Mm-hmm.
because her intimate time has been cut back. Because there's also only so much fluid that the body has. If you catch what I'm putting down.
But then how would
Yeah.
she? I don't know. If she's
Because
not
when it
getting any, then how would she notice that he's shaved his balls?
because when she's trying to initiate,
She
she'll
reaches
notice
down.
what's missing.
She'll reach down and she knows. Hey,
I just
Because
He's
if
got a
somebody's
lot-
like, oh baby,
He's got a-
weird.
he's
I've
got a
been
lot
so
less
th-
hair.
Because think about it.
I don't
Because think
like
about
it.
it. If somebody's like, oh, babe, I've been so stressed or this is happening, you're like, you know what, you laying in the bed, your juices is flowing, you want to reach over, and then you're like,
said, hold up, wait a minute.
when
That's
when
new.
did this
Said, when did you do all
where
this?
is- what happened to my roadmap? What the heck? And the thing about it is, I think I realize now, the more we talk about this, why she put up this post. She's taking more jabs than a little bit about her husband, because for her to notice it that quickly, and let's just say, for the sake of argument, she reached over to put a hand on it. You'll only touch the hair, even if he's a grower, if he starts out at a certain length. This woman already know what her husband is about. She knows who's gonna find that account. She's shaming him from the rooter to the tutor.
A little bit.
Like,
Little bit.
I don't have that equipment. Okay, but tell me if I'm
Well-
wrong. If you go
Mhm.
over to touch, the
Mhm.
only way, because it ain't like you getting like a 32-inch bust down on the balls. Okay, it ain't that much hair on it. If you
Well-
go to touch it where you know it is, in order for you to know if it's shaved or if it's smooth,
Well, see,
it can't be.
It's like this. If a man regularly manscapes, you know it.
Yeah, but
If
also
you
if
regularly
you're just
manscape, he
reaching
knows it.
over,
And here's the thing, though.
you ain't brushing up
It's-
against because the
said
hair is
I-
on the
the hair-
balls.
The hair is like it. You see, when
The hair's
doing all
closer
that,
to the-
but see,
okay.
here's the thing. It's
This
not.
is the top.
See what
We'll
you're
say-
thinking.
We'll say
Okay.
this.
See what you're Taz. What you, you see
we'll
what you're
say
thinking
this
is
the kiss spot.
okay. What you're thinking is this. You're
We'll
thinking
say
is this. What you're thinking is this.
in
All right.
between the kiss spot and the regular spot, and this is where.
No,
the
what you're thinking is that
Cheerios are.
only place he is shaped is just that one area with the ball. No,
Wait, y'all got hair that goes.
hair goes all around. Okay,
You know what? I've been
all
dealing with women
surrounding,
for way too long.
on it, the whole. So when you manscape, you have to go all around and get everything like this. Otherwise, if you just do one
That
area,
is that is too much effort. You know what? Maybe I should have dealt with more
so
than 2 men in my life. No,
if
I
it's like
shouldn't have.
this,
No, I shouldn't have. Y'all was a headache.
so as someone who
Okay.
as a, someone who manscapes, you do that shit regular. If he had
Lord
just
have
started,
mercy.
he just started. That's somebody
This
he
sounds more complicated than Jesus.
see. Look here. This is one of the few things we do as men to say to please you all. It's one of the few things that we do that we know that you all are grateful for.
Well,
That's
because
one of the few
we
things
don't
that we
need
know for sure.
somebody we don't need somebody coming up going, "Hey, we got topiary prices." And we're like, "What?" And they're like, "Well, you think you need a dentist, but like
Yeah.
we just don't want that." But you know what?
So no,
My
no, because
experience
see,
is
here's the
limited.
thing.
My
Though,
experience is
but see, here's the
well, I
thing.
should say
You can't just shave just one part, and then I expect to get hair up on your teeth
well,
when you're down there. You got to shave all of that.
I would say, and this is because of how this person described themselves, I should say that I have experience with 2.5 men.
I can. Well, that's okay.
They describe themselves as half a man, not me.
You can't say shit like that to me. I don't know how to respond.
I didn't know how to respond. Shit. And they said this during a proposal, and then they got offended when I said no, because I felt like this was problematic behavior. And somebody
like-
was like, no, what they said was progressive. I don't.
So how? It's it. I the math
They
ain't
were
mathing
trans.
on that one for
You
me.
guys.
Tell me.
They were a trans man, and I didn't know. Like when they said that, I was just like,
Oh.
so
All right.
yeah.
All right.
They
all right.
dubbed themselves a half a man, and when I heard that, I was like,
Okay. All right.
I can't fucks with that.
It's like
Um,
now I can't get that shit out of my head now.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
has.
I've had look.
I'm sorry, but that's just funny.
Okay, now while I'm just sitting there frozen, and then I've said no, their parents are cracking up laughing.
So everybody, I'm sorry if that the half a bad thing. I'm sorry, but to me that's just funny. I'm sorry.
Because y'all know me, so it took me a minute. Like as I'm sitting here thinking, like, who's the half? In my brain, I'm like, who's the half a man? Like I'm looking around, like half a man. Like my brain with the something that I'm like, did they bring a half a skeleton in here? Like what the heck? Like I, my brain can be very simple at times. This is what I'm looking for. I'm thinking like, oh, it's a half a man cake, like as a joke because it was around Halloween. This is what I'm looking for. This is why I'm who when I. This is why I'm with who I'm with now because.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Some of y'all be giving me more credit
Lord
than what I deserve. Some of y'all be thinking I'm gonna catch on to stuff that I ain't gonna never catch on. If I could tell y'all on a daily basis how many things I send to Angry, Gambit, Thomas, Chaos to explain to me, y'all would be baffled. Okay, if it's in a book, if it's about history, I got y'all. If it's about snacks, I got y'all. If it is about existing in the world today, no. No, a good friend of me and Angry's, who's been doing the whole activism thing, has sent me several messages. Do not leave the house here. Don't come here because your goofy ass, you'll smell donuts. You'll be in a situation. Don't do that. I couldn't argue.
It's always gonna have to do with a snack when it comes to
Yeah.
pets. It's always gonna be a snack.
Will I smell something delicious and not realize stranger danger.
Said go right to the white panel van that smells like barbecue. That just-
Nah,
It
it'll
don't
smell
even
like
have to be-
Reese's
And don't have to-
peanut butter cups, and you
And
don't
that's
even
like
have to
free
be a
Reese
white
cups
panel
on.
van.
Say white panel van that has Reese cups on it.
Reese cups on that van.
But here's the thing. I was reminded that 3 different times in 2024, I was almost kidnapped by people on rent-a-bikes. And why?
You don't get to invite people to the cookout.
Because they had either the Christmas tree or the pumpkin
There it is.
Reese cups. Because
Reese
they
cups.
taste different. And they're so much better. Come on. Y'all know what I mean.
Girl.
Oh shit. Yes.
And shout
I
out to
gave
my
that, I
friend.
gave that.
Shout out to my friend Vix. That make sure that 3 people in their organization has my location at all times, because they said, I'm gonna need you to stop out white people and white people.
And that, my friends, is why I am not the whitest person on the panel.
No, she's not. I keep telling people, they think that I'm joking. When I talk about and I promote the show, they're like, we've seen the show. There's a white girl on it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the white girl. They're like, no, you're not. Oh, trust me, I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jen, did I did I tell you when I out Asianed an Asian couple traveling and they told me I out Asianed them?
Did you do it with that? Did you do it with that ramen? With the ramen?
Yep.
With the ramen thing?
With the ramen and my kettle and stuff. And they turned around and I felt bad. And I was like, is this I was like, is this cultural appropriation? Like, I wasn't like making a video, I wasn't exploiting. I was just hungry. Like, and they turned around and they were like, you got all of this stuff? And I was like, this is how I was taught to do it. And they're like, no, don't get offended. You out Asianed the Asians. And what I didn't realize on this trip, I was the only non-Asian person in the whole cabin. They started telling everybody else, and I was like,
wait,
I'm
what?
not giving y'all a bite. And I literally said out
Like, wait,
loud,
what?
I'm not giving y'all a bite. Because I had separate containers for everything. And I was like adding it, like I was simmering my noodles. I was like getting all my stuff, container for my kimchi, container for like, and I'm putting it all together and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna. And then there was like, oh, you're seriously not gonna share? This was my response.
Share?
I was like, at least I don't have an Asian scent. I almost got beat up with that one.
The
I've been playing dangerously, but when it comes to my food, I will share a lot of things with y'all. But if I'm traveling, I have just enough to feed me. Will I fight you over what I brought to feed me? Yes. Am I prepared to get beat up? Also, yes.
I mean, this is why
that
the
was-
Porch Of No Judgment has beef with Chrissy Teigen, because
So
she
like that
last Reese cup.
that was fucked up even by even by my standards. That was
Serious
fucked
about
up.
some snacks. We are serious about our snacks.
And
I'm saying,
here's the
also
thing.
saying
Here's
that
the
still
thing.
don't test. That was fucked up even by my standards. That was fucked up.
Nope, because Chaos decided to help me. Y'all want to
Of
steal
course,
my snacks on
of
my
course.
keychain?
Oh my god.
Of
Kev,
course.
put that away. You're gonna get us turned off.
Of course, chaos. Of course he would.
You're gonna get us turned off. You do something like
like,
that.
God.
Oh no, Jen, you don't know.
You can't show
I got
that.
mute. No,
We're
I got
filming.
muted for reading a book the other day.
Yeah, just reading. That's it.
That's all. I was reading a book because I have my Learning Through Literature series.
Whew.
I look up, everybody's like, where'd the sound go? I start going back through pages like, what? I've vetted this book.
So what
What's
the hell?
going on? Like, what did I say?
Oh my god. All right. Next story. Who's up next? Who wants to go
All
next?
right. Hang on. I think I got one. Hold on.
All
I got
right.
one. All right. All right. All right. What? Okay. Okay. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my husband to go stay in a hotel with my in-laws, and then my mom's gonna come help me with our new baby? 3 days ago,
All right.
I, 28 female, just had my husband, 31 male, and I's first child 7 weeks ago. I had a scheduled induction, so my mom came 2 days before I was induced and stayed with us for the first 6 weeks. She just left last week. She was originally just going to stay for 2 weeks, but she stayed longer because my recovery has been very difficult and I just needed the help. My in-laws wanted to come and visit as soon as the baby was born, but they didn't want to stay in a hotel, and we have a small house, no guest room, and my mother was sleeping on a pull-out bed in the living room, so there's just no space. So they decided not to visit until after my mother left. Well, they arrived 3 days ago, and it's not going well. Last night, my mother-in-law got very upset with me and told me I was ruining her experience as a first-time grandmother and hogging both the baby and her son after I made her wait weeks and weeks to meet the baby. For a little bit of background, the baby is cluster feeding the last few days, and I don't feel comfortable breastfeeding in front of my in-laws, so I keep taking the baby to our nursery to feed him, and breastfeeding makes me hungry and thirsty, so I keep asking my husband to bring snacks and water. For those of you who don't know, a quick little cluster feeding with an infant is when instead of feeding every 4 to 6 hours, or 2 to 4 hours, they feed like every 20 to 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and her in-laws don't like when she breastfeeds in front of them. So she's going like into the living room to like try to hang out, and then 10 minutes later the baby's hungry, so she has to leave again.
Okay. All right.
I try to bring the baby out to interact with my in-laws when he stops feeding, but it's very aggravating to keep covering my whole self up and go down for the baby to cry minutes later and want to feed again. My mother-in-law keeps rolling her eyes and gets annoyed every time, and she just keeps saying, "He can't be hungry again, he just ate." I think she thinks I just don't want to be around them. And then when I ask my husband to bring me snacks, she keeps saying, "Fine. Father-in-law and I will just sit here by ourselves." She's not offered any help the way my mother did. My mom would cook every day, and she would take over baby care at night sometimes when she was staying here and just bring him to meet a nurse. But she would burp and change him and get him back to sleep for me 1 to 2 nights a week. It was a lifesaver. My mother-in-law just keeps telling me to give her the baby. Sorry, that one really gets me.
All right.
I told my husband I'm feeling this way after his mom yelled at me last night.
I'm sorry, the mom yelled at her in her own home?
Okay. Now where's the husband in all this?
Now husband says, "It's not my mom. She's not here to help me the way that my mom was. She's not my mom. She's there to meet her grandson, and he wanted to spend this time introducing his child to his parents, not sitting around watching TV and making me snacks."
Oh, all you motherfuckers can get the hell out of my damn house.
He told me he's been looking forward to his parents meeting the baby, and it's been disappointing since it's going this way. I told him I don't know how to please anyone because I'm not going to not feed my son, and I'm not going to be miserable and hungry when I'm breastfeeding, and I don't think making a snack plate and a water bottle fill up takes that long.
Well, I don't think that 4 centimeters should have cost me 19 inches of pain.
So
anyway, I exploded and told him to leave, and they can all get a hotel room because my mom offered to come back and help, and she won't shame me for breastfeeding. Anyway, he told me he couldn't believe that I would say that, and I know his parents don't like hotels, but fine, they'll go. So away they went. I spent the night alone with the baby, got no sleep, called my mom crying. She's already back here to help me. I think I made a huge mistake, but I don't know what else to do. He's not called or texted to check on me or the baby since he left.
Girl, you got two options:
The
divorce or
fuck?
life insurance. Which one you want?
The fuck?
Am I the
How?
asshole? And then she says, am I the asshole for telling them to go to the hotel?
No,
No.
because the mother knows what she's going through, and I cannot stand people who believe that they're just there to be play cutesy cutesy and take pictures. Like anytime anybody that I've known has given birth, I've asked them if they allow me to come over, do you need laundry done? Do you want me to meal prep for you? Do you want me to do some dishes? Because even
Yeah.
when their partner is there, both of y'all are exhausted. You're coming from the hospital after God knows how long of
Oh my God.
labor.
Yeah, hang on one
A
second.
child, not, a baby doesn't know day and night the way that we know.
Yeah.
A baby just
Said baby
knows
just knows I'm hungry.
I'm up and I'm hungry and I want
Said
to do
I'm up
this.
and I'm
And
hungry. Or they know
I've
I have to.
had to
Yeah.
cluster feeding children, and it's a lot, especially when people want to shame you for feeding your child in a common area. It's a hassle. You're kind of stuck in one particular place for a period of time. And when you're cluster feeding, you do have to consistently and constantly, we say snack, but you're really
You gotta
eating lunch
eat.
Said.
all day
Mm-hmm.
long. You're legitimately eating lunch. And I'm saying lunch because the foods that you need to put in your body, people don't associate with breakfast or dinner
And
because of the stuff
breastfeeding
that,
burns so many calories, and when you're feeding like that, you have to keep food and water. You have to.
yeah,
Let's see. I mean,
because
well,
when
from what
I
I
say that
understand,
for a period of time, I look like a prepubescent 12-year-old boy, it's because I have two sets of Irish twins. And on both sides, one of them, each time I'd get done with one person cluster feeding and another, I was like, for real?
well,
Did your
from
sister send you a letter in the womb? Like,
uh,
what is going on here?
no, from what I understand, my very limited knowledge of this entire subject, and I'm not going to say I'm any kind of expert or anything like that. The only thing I do know is that doing that, your body requires it spends a lot of nutrients, and you have to
Mhm.
refill it.
Yeah,
So
you're giving away all your body's good
yeah,
stuff to your kid. So like
so
you gotta
you
just
gotta
keep eating.
you gotta keep
And
replenishing
if
Not
that.
to
you had a
mention,
You
baby
have to
with
replenish
someone
that.
and they have an issue making you a fucking sandwich and bringing you a water, get divorced.
not
Like,
to mention, I think people need to really, and it took me until going to visit someone and watching the actions, because when you're going through the actions you don't see this. When you have a baby, essentially every day of that newborn life, you're in the gym, you're doing squats, you're doing crunches, you're doing, and you don't realize that dipping down to get a diaper, dipping down to do all of these things that
mm-hmm.
you're doing to the, you're burning through so much cardio, plus the baby draining from you, and you're gonna lose so much. There are women who've lost their teeth, lost their hair, lost all of these things. And for stories like this, I now, and I know she's watching, to my youngest daughter-in-law, I get it now. I get your messages, I get your thank yous, and I apologize for telling you to back off and you didn't have to thank me as much. I get it. I get it now. Stop acting like you don't know what it means to be a teenager. Stop acting like you don't know what it means to be a new mother. We all know, because we'll talk about it online. Oh, our trauma from this, our trauma from that.
Mhm.
I need y'all to stop. It does not make you look superior to someone else for someone to suffer. And a lot of times it happens because you didn't get the support that you needed. And it sounds like the husband's mother has made it a badge of honor to suffer. And the husband is not
Mm-hmm.
catching on like, okay, if one mother has come through to help, that's what family is supposed to do. They're not supposed to
I don't
come
Yeah.
and
understand
be a
the
burden.
concept where she says that, well, where he says to her, your mom's here to help you, my mom's here for me.
For what? What did you go
And
through?
To
that's
do what for you?
that's the thing that I don't get. All right.
Like her mom was there cooking
Like,
dinners and cleaning up and helping with the baby.
yeah. And all of
And
a
it
sudden
sounds
now
like her
with
mom
him,
got plenty of one-on-one time with the baby.
but all of
And
a
what
sudden with
happened
him,
to?
it's like,
We
oh,
only want to stay in hotels. We can't do X, Y, and Z. But we're pissed that we got sent to a hotel.
No, they didn't want to stay.
so
They
no,
will not stay in a hotel.
But you want to
no,
stay on an air mattress?
Exactly. Who does that?
like what? No.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've had some very bougie air mattress experiences, and it does not matter how much money you pour into these things.
An air mattress is still
An
an
air mattress is an air mattress. It's still an air
And
mattress.
after, it does not matter how much you weigh. After sitting down, getting up, sitting down, getting up, something is going to happen.
You roll
Something-
over and pop
something's gonna
off
pop.
it and-
Something's
You're-
gonna
you-
pop
you gonna
on
be
it, and
flat
then
you're gonna be flat on the floor after a while.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't. I have a lot of disdain for people pretending like they're superior over, like, oh, it's a badge of honor, I got through this on my own. Yeah, you got through it. In your head you were thinking about offing your children to bring yourself relief. You were thinking about harming yourself to bring yourself relief. Like, let's be honest. Like, I know that I've been criticized by saying I'm not gonna do this, and I'm that person that shows up to a baby shower when people are like, oh, write a cute message to the parents. I write real messages to them. Don't let these motherfuckers lie to you. They tell you this shit fly by because they not there every day. This shit go slow as hell when the motherfuckers live with you. I'm that person. Okay, I want you to know what you signing up for. There are all these pictures and all this support people give you when it's time to show up for the parties. It's a lie. When it comes down to the trenches, they not there. And that's what OP's mother-in-law sounds like. Like, we're there for the photo ops, but we're not here for the realness. I feel like you should suffer because I didn't have any support. I feel like where I didn't get support, I want other people to have the support. Like, I know what it feels like to feel like I'm the only person going through something. And I might go over the top with letting people know that, hey, you ain't the only one going through it. But baby, when it comes to child rearing,
and just the simple fact is that the dad, her husband, doesn't even have her back.
girl, don't let your husband keep you from the love of your life. And before somebody gets it twisted, and think that I got ideations of cheating, no.
There's
I had quite a few people checking for me, and I didn't let my fans stand in the way of my. I'm just saying, girl, your husband ain't shit. They tell us
So,
all the time, Jen. You know what they tell us all the time online, to choose better. This is her chance to choose, but choose better, baby.
Yeah, she's
Also-
got to run. Like, I just can't.
all I'm saying is this:
whole
if
thing.
Girl, go get you a step stud.
and
Them
he didn't,
U-Haul step studs, they'll be there for the long haul.
it didn't even at the very very least send a text message saying, "Hey, how's the baby?"
Well, yeah, so that gets me too. Like, they're
At
at
the
the end.
very
that little,
least?
like, he's been gone more than like 12 hours, not sent a text message to check on the baby, even. Like,
Exactly.
At
If
the
you're
very
saying,
least?
I need help.
Like
I'm drowning. I don't feel supported.
and
and
then
his
everybody
answer
leaves.
is,
it's like,
his answer is, bet I'm gonna leave you too.
so, all right, I'm
Cool,
going
cool,
too.
cool. cool. You're not doing enough to make me feel welcome.
Let me explain how I would have
Get out of my
documented
face.
all of
Get
this.
out of my face.
How I would have called the real life Olivia Pope and what, baby. I,
No, the only thing I could possibly understand of him leaving at the same time with his parents is to make sure they got checked into a hotel fine and then come
if
back.
He didn't have a car, so he could drop them off.
Or
yeah, I could understand that if they needed.
If they didn't have a car and he had to drop them off, I get that.
But here's the thing: they got nowhere to leave. They got nowhere to go. So here's my thing. So you didn't come back. The way your parents are acting, they didn't pay for that hotel room. So you're taking money away from our household and our child
to pay for them.
Because your parents, and I'm like, I would have told him, like, the way your parents are acting right now, this is foreshadowing. So while we're supposed to be building for our retirement, you want us to take our retirement funds, our vacation funds to take care of them? And I would have asked, when have you not been a servant for your parents? Because I would have told him, like, my mama realized she summoned me to the earth. I didn't write her a letter saying, bitch, go do the Uchi Coochie Wally Wally to make sure I come down on earth. She summoned me here, okay? She was out in the backyard with her legs wide open going, now, ring, like summoning me to earth. Fuck that. You called me here, bitch. I was chilling in whatever part of the universe I was supposed to be in. I was happy up there. Wasn't no discourse, wasn't no Trump, wasn't no none of this shit. Right? You brought me down here. You brought me into fucking misery, bitch. Did suffer. I can understand now if I would have wrote please, dear mama, please make sure I'm born, and she could pull it out of her back pocket like, here I am. Fuck that shit. OP. First of all, you heifers don't be cussing out your husbands enough for me. And y'all be afraid to cuss them out. Okay? Cuss them out. Cuss them out.
That particular...
They ain't going nowhere. When they love you, they'll be there because they'll realize that you wrong. Now, you got to realize when you cuss them out, you got to take some cuss outs back too. Because we ain't perfect. You got to sit there and bite your lip.
Yeah.
When you get them cuss outs back, unless you like me because you're perfect. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just because I know he watching this show.
Oh, well, I mean,
she couldn't even spit the sentence all the way out. She knew it was coming. He was coming.
Oh, the only thing, the one that pisses me off throughout the whole thing is the husband not having her back. Like, you know,
so weird,
and it's so odd. It's like, and at the very least, it's like, Mom, I understand you want to visit with the baby. You want to visit with the baby, that's fine. However, you gotta help out.
Here's what I don't understand though. What do you think visiting with a baby that's 7 weeks? What are you doing?
And what do you expect from visiting a baby that's 7 weeks? What are you expecting?
So many people want photo ops and they want to chill with the baby so that the parents, especially not the parents, the mother can scramble around and do stuff. Absolutely not. I need y'all to get out of this mindset that maternal instincts means wearing yourself down to the bone. And I'm going to tell y'all something from personal experience. I had people with my first child that was like, oh, sleep when the baby sleeps. And when I did that, oh, no. You should be up doing this, that, and the other when the baby sleeps. And I was like, so when the fuck am I supposed to sleep?
Oh, no, that's so right, though. It's sleep when the baby sleeps. And then when you try to sleep, it's like, but when are you doing the laundry? Well, you need to eat. When are you showering? And what are you talking about? I thought I was supposed to sleep.
Right. I had a whole ass husband, the father of the child. And I started to notice nobody was saying anything to them. And then when I set boundaries, the narrative that got pushed out was I was the lazy one. I was this. And he never said anything. Now, it did come out that he was a cheating chuckle fuck. Well, the person he cheated on me with looked like one of the flying funky monkeys from the original Weas. So there's that. Um, and my thing is, if you a broke bitch, don't cheat on nobody. Cause baby, I'll let you walk away with that car because I kept all the investments. But here's the
Hmm.
thing: we have to stop acting as if fathers babysit like there's somebody we call on the internet, like we call on the
Mm.
weekend. Absolutely not. Because if I have my children, nobody says I'm babysitting my children.
I This is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like it that shit gets me. Gilbert knows this because it happens all the time. That shit gets me. Oh, you came out. Is Kyle babysitting the kids? No, he's fucking parenting his child, bitch.
So,
He's not a
yes,
babysitter. He's not getting paid to sit at home and play with his kids. No, he's parenting.
it was his
He's not
kids.
babysitting.
It was,
Oh, but hold
I
yes,
on.
didn't hire him into my house to watch these children.
right.
But I'm gonna take it super serious for a moment because
Oh,
I crashed out.
that shit
I
gets me.
crashed
Oh,
out.
Oh,
I crashed out bad on somebody yesterday, and this is the first time I'm saying it out loud. But I love y'all and I trust y'all. For those of y'all that don't know, um, I did lose a child in August. Her urn is currently in Chicago. Somebody yesterday, thinking that they were joking, said, "Oh, it must be cool that he's babysitting." Insert name here. Just so y'all know, the things that I said, if they were repeated to y'all, you would probably question and go, no, that's outside of her character. No, in this instance, is fully in my character.
that's justified.
But even, and I'm sharing this because I want you to know that even in this circumstance, because he is a man, he's male presenting, someone still said, oh, you're babysitting. And when I said that's disrespectful, you're not even respecting his feelings.
It was
They
that.
said, what feelings could he have? We're going to ignore this ain't about me. What do you mean, what feelings could he have? And then I was called a pick me for the 1 millionth time. Like, can y'all stop trying to call me a pick me? Have you met me? I'm an equal opportunist. I got jokes for everybody, and I have love and compassion for everybody. I look, and I know Jen, angry, multiple people watching. Y'all don't like it because I look at everybody at first sight like, oh, this is a friend. They are friend shaped. And then yes,
Yes,
do I get disappointed because a lot of people are like
not friends.
once again
there.
today angry. What we learned,
There's some
but
people
I own it, and I've gotten better. Angry, have I not gotten better?
much. While some people agree, they may be friendly. They are not
Yeah,
friends.
but I don't go, oh, it's friendship. It's a friend. I don't do that anymore. But for a long time, I did because my heart is truly pure. So when someone says something like that, can y'all stop? I don't care if it's a same sex couple. I don't care if it's an alkaline couple. Those y'all outside of this scientific realm, not same sex. Minus plus alkaline. Um, Nobody is babysitting their own child.
I never understood that, but I never
No,
understood that joke.
yeah, like me as an auntie, do I babysit? Yes. Me as a friend, do I babysit?
Yeah.
Yes. Um, and first of all, um, y'all that think that live in close proximity to me, when I say, hey, unless it's an emergency, please tell me the day before if you want me to babysit. Like, I'll do it regardless. Um, y'all do know I have a skeleton that lives on my couch. I just need time to move it because all of y'all kids ain't on board with it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for.
So
Let me
give a
move the
heads up. So
skeleton off the couch.
We're trying not to traumatize children.
Exactly.
one,
Like,
and
my
then
friends
understand.
two. I don't want to get the one that's not traumatized but is nosy, and
Right.
it fucks my shit up.
And let's not forget that I got a finger penis that sits in the clavicle of said skeleton.
Really, Ted? Well, I'm not
Always gotta take it a step further.
not surprised.
Well,
Not surprised.
Jen, the finger, my finger wasn't big enough for it to stay on. I tried. I made a video. Angry saw it. If you remember, I was like trying to be funny and do like a voiceover, and my finger wasn't big enough, so it was like flopping all
So
over. It was a disaster.
one of them, quite frankly, the funniest one. Um, she had one that she had put on a nail, and she started making motherfuckers twerk. Just booty, 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 rocking everywhere, and here she is with the one and has a fake look, and you see the little
Now,
micro
at that
peen
time
with
when
the
I got my
twerking.
nails done, it was
You see,
I had
just twerking. Yes.
I learned what nail baubles were, and I realized they're also not for me. So I was able to put it on top of a nail bauble, but even with that, cause look at okay, I know my fingers look regular size because I got the nails on. Y'all need to pay attention when I let my nails breathe. My fingers are like this big. They just look elongated because I put these on. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because the original version of that, when I put it on, it went flying across. It was. But fortunately,
Oh man.
I'm building a coalition of people that are helping me with my Igor shenanigans. Igor is the skeleton for those of y'all that don't know. And I'm starting a Coco channel. Y'all think that I'm playing? By tomorrow I'm going to have a Coco
Not a
logo,
Coke.
and I'm going to be doing voiceovers for Coco the goat. Yeah.
Yes.
You gonna steal my man? I'm stealing your thunder.
Stealing your thunder.
And all that one. All right. I got one. Am I the asshole for telling my son people won't want to be his friends because he gave the wrong answers to a friend? All right. Hi, I hope I can get a judgment here. My wife and I have 2 kids, and our youngest is 9. He's a smart kid, good report cards, and very bright. He had a test yesterday, and when my wife asked him about it, he said it went very well. It was really easy. He mentioned that a kid next to him was pestering him for an answer to a question when the teacher stepped out. He said he ignored a few times and then just gave the wrong answer. He seemed proud of it, and my wife chuckled. I tried to explain to him in a friendly way that it's good to help friends, otherwise people won't want to talk to him. That his friends know and appreciate he's smart, that's why they feel they can ask him. My wife gave me a look and just validated what he did to him. Later, she talked about how she noticed that his face became crestfallen after what I had said. I told her I said it in a very friendly tone and that I'm his dad. I'm saying it for that I'm his dad and I'm saying it for his benefit. My wife disagrees with me, and while maybe I could have said it in a better way, she disagrees with the actual substance of what I was trying to say too.
Yeah, you told him cheating's okay.
Daddy is white. Daddy is white. Okay, and Daddy is willing to do that until somebody has to go to jail.
And
And then because
Daddy
And
has
the
a
kicker.
girlfriend too.
And-
trust and believe. Trust and believe. If the son would have took daddy's advice, and then it got to the point where the police were involved, like later in life, daddy
Okay.
is the type of
To
person.
always help my friends.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
daddy is the type of person that would have looked his son in the face and been like,
Say,
"You got to do
"What
this
the
time.
hell
I'm
was-"
not getting you an attorney. You should have made better choices."
But I was just trying to help my friends.
Because daddy sounds like he needs to be the alpha male, uh, uh, inspirational guru of everybody. Because
Daddy
what
also
you
has a
mean?
girlfriend.
What you mean? You told is the girlfriend the teacher? Because what you mean? You told your child that he should have.
That he should have just
jeopardized
just
himself.
Tell him. Just
Yeah.
cheat. It's fine.
Because-
So just let him.
Now, I know I've explained the school that I went to when we moved over here. So y'all took and I've learned that this isn't a standard school. But to cheat at my school, if anybody would have accused anybody else and they did an investigation and they would have found out that I would have helped, whether I learned the information myself and I was just feeding the correct answer to somebody else, my grade would have been null and void and I would have failed. What is that
Yeah.
the same?
Yeah.
Theater practice.
Yeah.
So my thing is, why would the father want? The father must be fucking the teacher. Cause baby, like first of all, why are you? First of all, if you looked at this and you didn't see that child slide an answer, turn around, say an answer to the, why was this escalated to anything else?
Here's what I also
Yeah.
don't understand. Any little kid, what did they say they were like 9 or 10 or what the fuck ever? But,
9.
like, not for nothing. Like, and I have an 8-year-old, so like in the age range, right? Like I'm right there. If my 8-year-old came home and told me that story, and he said somebody else in school, like he would say, oh yeah, and then I told my friend so and so, you know, that this person tried to ask me for a test, and I gave him the wrong answer, and them little shits would have thought that was so fucking funny.
Yeah. Plus, isn't that still the age range where like
that shit would have been funny.
the kid,
Yeah.
like the kids with the highest grade points, like get a special party? Isn't that still that age range?
Yeah.
Like where I teach at right now, like we do, like even though we're remote, they get like a gift certificate to go get like their favorite meal. But isn't it the age range? Like
Yeah.
honestly,
That's like
the
the-
best
I
policy
think it's a little
you
bit
get
funny
rewarded.
because if that had come up in like I said, I have kids in that age range. Like I just hosted a birthday party with a lot of them little shits. You know what I mean? Like we just did this. But I can guarantee you, if one of those kids walked up to my kid and was like, "Hey, so and so asked me for the answer to number 4 on the test, and I gave him the wrong one," they would have like thought that shit was so funny.
That's the funniest shit. Because
He tried
they,
to cheat, and he still got it wrong. Like,
Like I'm an
yeah,
adult,
because
and I still get a chuckle off of.
that's the funniest thing.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
here's
Like,
the thing. Here's
this
the
is
thing.
like,
Here's the thing. Your dumbass, you
what
could have
is
studied.
Dad
You could have
doing?
studied,
Dad
but your
is a-
dumbass.
Dad is a cheater. Dad
here's my
lies.
thing.
Mm-hmm. He's a liar
How
and a
would
cheater.
the teacher know that a wrong answer was
The
given?
teacher didn't know. The teacher
Because
doesn't know.
Who? Because my
The
thing
son
is,
came home and was telling this story. So and so asked me for the answer to the test, and I gave him the wrong one.
because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have been like, you know what? I know I took this out of the freezer last night. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. I'll cook it when we come back. Where you want to go? Like, because I would have felt like I didn't even have to teach them the petty. It's in the genes. Like that's how I was like, it's in the genes. It's getting
like-
passed down. Like
Yeah,
I would have thought.
that was so funny.
First
Good
thing,
job.
it's like,
I
Good for you.
would have thought like I
Said-
put
I'll never
so
ask
much.
you again. You
Right,
don't
like,
want
I
to
put
ask
so
during a
much
test.
work
You won't get in
into
trouble
this.
next time.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm like, I put so much work into this now in our DNA. Like, baby, I would have been doing a happy dance in the parking lot. Like, oh,
So first, I mean,
we petty.
said-
Oh.
said, "OP, that you should have looked at him and said, that's my boy. That's funny
Exactly.
as hell. That's my
First of all-
son. That's my son.
Good
First of
job.
all, I don't care
Great
what
job,
they wrote
son.
into that. I'm gonna tell you 100%. That was a girl child that did that. That was a girl child that did that. And I'm promising you, there was a boy who pretended to have a crush on her, thinking that, oh, if I tell her she pretty and she whatever, she gonna give me the right answer. That was a girl child right there. That was a girl. Cause first of all, you ain't
That's
got to go through all of that. Look, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Okay, but in primary school, when it comes to boys, if they smart and you want the test answers out of them, you could have got that out of them 72 hours before by showing them some ankles, or you could have been like this. Hey, Roger, you want to be my boyfriend? He'd be like, yeah, you want the answers to this test? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Nope.
To wait for the last minute and somebody
Nope.
be that quick.
You're not lying about that.
That's a girl child.
You're not lying about that.
Because a boy child would have been like, can I see your elbow first? Because boys, I love you, Gilbert, but you know your fellow boy part handlers.
We do.
They tend to get off with the weirdest stuff.
Say, hey,
trust me. I done sat in class where I've been like,
look, Taz,
can you stop staring at me?
Taz, I'm not doubting you. We do say weird shit all the time. Okay, that it starts. It starts as soon as we learn how to move and how to talk. And we just do dumb shit.
Yeah. Plus, girls.
And we can't help ourselves. We have to keep doing dumb shit.
Let me take you behind the wardrobe. Okay. We girls been showing each other. First of all, we got the same body part, but we've been showing each other stuff and going, girl, did you know if you do this, it feel like that for real? Like, we share stuff. Now, y'all are stifled by society, but y'all stifled by society because of other people.
Because of,
like
see,
Gilbert, you saw that episode of Friends. Sharing is caring.
And we're just
Joey
like,
don't share food.
Sharing, not scaring.
Yeah.
Joey don't share food.
I promise you.
Yes, and Joey doesn't share food.
Neither does Taz. Every woman done answered a phone, especially since Apple and Google came up with video call, where there's a friend going, girl, what this look like? And we're like, hold on, wait a minute, hold it up closer, wait a minute, come on. We got Google.
Turn it to the left and
right,
lift
and MedMD on another device going, girl, wait a hold on. Well, I had that 2 summers ago.
Where's your flash? Turn the flash on real quick.
But men want to set.
So no, first thing.
I'm not talking about men like you.
Look here, first thing.
Angry. But men at large, and we know the men that I'm talking about, want to set these standards and go, we're beholden to these. You're beholden to the rules that you set for yourself. Change them, bitch. Because we women, we flourishing. Okay, we showing each other everything. I told y'all, I finally went through puberty at 40. I happily, unfortunately, FaceTimed my bestie at the time. It was like, bitch, I got titties. I forgot that she worked for a bank and that at a certain time in the morning, people with a certain ranking are in a business meeting.
Are in the building. And
y'all gave her a promotion right after that, so you're welcome.
Worked out. Checks out.
I guess.
It worked out. It worked out in the end.
It checks out.
But I'm just saying, we women, we just be like, girl, I got this pimple on my left booty cheek, and there's no warning. Do you know how many times?
Gilbert, do you not remember me and Katie on the actual Porch of No Judgment?
Oh yeah.
Right, like.
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Listen,
Gilbert,
I'm saying like this.
Do you know how many times I've opened up a text message and all it said was, "Good morning, boo," and I was like, "Oh, good morning. What the fuck is that? That's not supposed to look like that." And they're like,
look,
"Well, mine looks like that." And then in my girl brain, I got to take a picture of the exact same spot to show them it don't. And we don't even ask. We don't even say, "Bitch, don't share this." We don't think about that shit. Do you know that girls have been on live on social media with their friends, pulling out random body parts, going, "Girl, this is what this is supposed to look like." That one time at cheer camp, we don't
So
give a
look,
fuck.
and I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey guys, this when it comes to video chat, what main thing is what we want is that when we get on with the girls, just so we go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see some more. Let me see some more. Let me see some more. That that's it. That's the only thing we think about. That's the only thing we think
That
about.
ain't
What can
what
we
we
see?
think about.
What can
We
we
just know
see?
how to
What can
play
you
it cool to get the
say? What can we
First
see?
of
What
all,
you go do?
I have
What
a
can we do? You know?
female bestie who sent me a series of pictures while she was sick in the hospital. And this bitch said, "You can add this to your spank bank after you give me advice." That's all y'all got to do. That's
You would just have to foster a safe environment.
Do you know how many random bathrooms I've been in where I'm just washing my hands and the bitch turned around and was like, "It's been long enough. My boyfriend says that my boobs are hard. Can you touch them and tell me?" I'm sorry, bitch, what? And she's like, "Yeah, just touch them."
I said that's something guys don't do. We just don't do, and then just like randomly say, "Hey man, what
Cause
you
y'all
said?"
made all these damn rules.
Said, "Look at man, you see this spot right here, like here under right on my taint, like closer to the left butt cheek, but right up under here, because it feels like it itching, and I don't know
We
what's going on with it. Can you look and see what's going on with that man? Because here,
like
let me
we
here.
be all up
We
in
would
each
be
other's.
all up
You
in
do it
that
like this,
shit
like
trying to
that.
figure out what's going
Yeah,
on.
we be all up in. First of all, for you women, I'm sorry, for you men that are like, how she know how to do this so well? She learned it from her bestie. That's a girl. Also, if she done mesmerized you with a kiss, she learned that one time because she asked for a sleepover. Um, and sometimes it don't even be a sleepover. We some covert bitches, okay? We baby. Anywho, if you would like
Anywho,
to advertise on GCPR.live on the radio station, whether you would like to advertise for one singular show or for the entire network, you can go over to GCPR.live and get further information on how to do the big do. Just remember, Taz sells the records.
officially she does, yes. But yeah, anybody out there you uh, want to advertise with us, go to gcpr.live and click on the advertise with us. Fill out the form, and somebody, more than likely Taz, because she sells the records, will get in contact with you and set all that up.
And if you have specific requirements, you can email us at GCPR prod, PROD, at live.com. And Thomas said I'm not allowed to respond to y'all from there.
See, all right, we go, Tom. Me and you, Thomas, we gonna sit down. We gonna talk about this, cause that's
Cause
that's that bullshit.
well,
That's that
well,
Tom. That Tom.
it was that one time at band camp. Well, you know what's supposed to happen next week. That person that we're supposed to talk to had put in an email. I had I was wrong. I was the one.
So I.
I should not have copied and pasted how you make a Swedish meatball to a Swedish man who was already feeling some type of way about not being the stereotypical Swedish height. Do I regret it? No. Do I still find it funny? Yeah.
Now I need to know, how tall was you, Taz?
Don't say that.
I
Well,
need to know.
I'm 5'4.5". And y'all can watch this live and in living color this Saturday
Wait a
coming up
minute.
on Friendly Differences on GCPR. But evidently this man is only 2 inches taller than me, but he was trying to talk to me like he was like a foot taller.
Here's I officially have an issue.
And I feel like if I just put on
Raise a point here.
you,
We've been
Angry,
talking
you've
about
seen my
Taz like
Crocs.
she like short and like a tiny girl, and come to find out, the bitch is an inch and a half taller than me.
Only because of this year, because of me going through 3 procedures, I gained some inches. So when we first met, yes, I was shorter than you. But because of some procedures for my legs. And I don't even know if I've even gained those inches because I have no comparisons. What they're putting me up against, I don't know because I don't. And honestly, I've said this. Depending on where I am in the house, I feel like I'm taller or shorter. And I feel like people are gaslighting me. But I feel like, tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. When you're walking around your house, do you feel like certain parts are uneven?
Of my house,
Yeah.
like of the floor. No, I don't think so.
Like, have you stood
Well,
next
I
to
think.
somebody and you're like, I'm at this level in this room, but then you go to another room and when you stand next to them, you're at a different level? Or am I the only person that quantifies that? It might be.
Well,
I don't
let me
even
ask
know
you
that
something.
that's something that I have ever even paid
Well,
attention to,
let me ask
and
you
now I'm
something.
Okay,
about
that
to. And
Well, let me ask you
that's
this.
now I've
Let
got
me
another thing.
let me ask you
oh, I'm
this, Taz.
sorry, Jen. That's
Um,
that's my tism.
let me
You
ask you
I
this.
told you don't
Are
ask me certain
you
stuff, Jen.
are you standing on a staircase?
No,
Gilbert, that's
this
rude.
time I'm not.
That is rude. What a rude question. What a rude.
I'm
No,
just saying
because
this is okay. You
no,
no,
Jen,
because here's the thing.
Jen,
Maybe
you can't.
It's a very
No, you can.
sometimes.
it's a very
No, you can't.
all right. Look,
You can't fault him
you're just saying is
because of
that okay?
something that I did before in a video, and before that, I asked a question and then I dropped the video. So that's not his. That's that's legitimately
I feel
not
that's
his
a fair
fault.
question.
Like when I got the skeleton, it was I intentionally skewed the video and steps were involved. So I wanted people to be on my side so
So
I
things
get the
happen.
skeleton.
So things happened, and decisions were made. You know, so that's what happened. Um,
Yeah.
chaos was a little um is a little
Not on board with my shenanigans
no, not really, no.
at all. It took most of GCPR, most of the Villains Guild, and a lovely black woman in Menards for me to accomplish this goal. And then I decided to add on not taking down the white tree. Am I pushing my luck? Yeah, absolutely.
But like, what else are you supposed to do?
Exactly. I cook.
Chaos, I'm sorry,
I
man.
clean. Let me show you how I got this ring. Swallow me, gobble. Anywho,
uh,
if you would like to join the craziness that is the GCPR family, make sure you go over to gcpr.live and fill out the form, and we will get back to you. And if you really love GCPR and you love the shows, bring a friend back with you each week when you come back to view with us.
yeah, share, subscribe, and I'm start becoming unlazy and use a little bit more the social networks, the
And
the
if y'all
Facebooks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes.
and because y'all nasty, I've gone back to showing y'all more than just past here. And I'm kind of petty. Why y'all think I'm built like SpongeBob below this? Y'all need Jesus. Y'all
So
really need you. What did y'all need
and
Jesus?
I look
And
at
now I'm petty and I got a point to prove. Shit.
well
And
and
summer's
all that
coming.
and I'll just
Summer's
say
coming. I don't want to hear shit when I be popping out and all the bedazzled, bedangled
so
bikinis. This y'all fault.
so listen.
Everything gonna
I'm
be hanging out this summer.
well this
And
summer.
I don't want to hear shit.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. This summer, my plan is to have a sugar mama this summer. Cause tell you like this.
I'm trying to get you the sugar mama that I got.
Okay.
This broadcast on my end is brought
I
to
ne-
you
I need a sugar mama.
by my sugar.
You know.
But you can't. You gotta stop saying it online. Shit.
I
We'll talk.
I still got I got 6-pack abs. I finally got my abs.
Well, you
Jen
gotta add what?
said, Jen,
Teach me.
you know,
Wait a
after
minute.
years and years and years and years of
Teach
working
me
out, I
how to
finally
ab. Teach me how to
finally got
ab.
my abs.
Teach me how to ab. Teach me how to
So
ab.
I have
Everybody ab.
always heard that
Everybody
abs are
ab.
made in the kitchen and you have to be like a responsible eater with like a decent diet to have abs. So that's never
I am
even
a
been a goal
So
of
responsible
mine.
eater.
or
Wait a minute.
or
I
you
do.
could
I am.
or
Taz, we are responsible eaters, but that we
so
eat what we
or
like.
you could do this,
Responsible for
Yeah.
ourselves.
or
I
you
was gonna
could.
say I was a
Responsible
responsible.
for flavor.
All I'm saying is this: you could develop a case of, I'd say, pancreatitis that forces you
All
to
the
eat.
medication that I have to take, and I have to, as much as I. Part of the reason why I love to snack is because
The medicine makes you
I
hungry and it
cannot
burns.
eat what
Yeah.
a norm. Well, I don't really like the word normal, but the average adult can eat as a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot. Um, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm pretty much allergic to the world, but because I have food, environmental, pet, like all the allergies, I've had to train myself to take so much in. But
Well,
Jesus,
see,
Mary and Joseph, you know what? Actually,
you got that. I got a disease that forces me to be a d-bag.
well, I'm also allergic to latex, and latex, what a lot of people don't realize, is in every fucking thing. Fruits, vegetables,
Yeah.
seasonings,
Yeah.
the air,
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
I'll be out here struggling. And
valid.
y'all be making fun of me for wanting the snacks. Do you know what where latex isn't in? Snacks. Latex was like, you know what? We're gonna go for the main meal industry. We'll leave the snacks alone. I go out to eat. I look at all the menus like this bitch
So
is trying my patience. They want me to burn this bitch down. Like that's what
I
goes
think
through.
I think if Reese cups had latex in them, you would Falco punch somebody.
I think if a Reese cup had latex in it and Taz couldn't eat them, she might cease to eat. Actually, she would come up with her own, to be fair. She'd
You're
find
right,
a way to
kid.
do it herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that
She
should
still
not
won.
stop y'all from reaching out to Reese and saying that they should sponsor me, ergo GCPR, and ergo
That's what we should do.
the Port of No Judgment. And y'all should, you know what? Every week, if y'all like what we put out, y'all should bring 3 friends back with y'all because
and tell those 3 friends
we should be the top rated show on GCPR because look at us. We're cute, we're cuddly, we're entertaining, we're relatable. What's
Right.
going on here?
And much like you, We love great snacks.
We do. And we always give y'all, great.
And where else you
You
gonna
know
learn?
what?
Where else you gonna learn about manscaping and snacks? But here,
Yeah.
You know
What
what?
a weird set of things today.
You know
because I
what?
mean, we went on
Since
a we went on
since
on a
y'all been
roller
Yeah, a
coaster.
little
asking,
adventure.
but hold on, since y'all been
Okay.
asking, in February on this show, while we're going through the stories, I will show y'all the donut hack.
The donut hack. All right,
So
all
you
right.
can have quick, cheap donuts. And y'all can leave me alone because I'm tired of y'all messaging me every week. I told y'all what I'm in the process of doing. Unless y'all gonna come down here and give some labor or some money, leave it. Let me do it. Shit, take a lot to do this
Some
stuff.
anything.
Y'all tripping. Shit, shit. I don't know why y'all think I'm made out of money. Look at me.
Uh,
I'm first of all, I'm hot in
Taz,
the middle
do
of a
you,
winter storm.
Taz,
What?
Like
you
to be
can't
fair,
say that you don't look like you're made of money when every time you have a cut, she dressed, and you have
I
never worn the same pair of glasses on this show.
I mean to be fair, to
Yeah,
be
To
but
fair.
be
we was
fair,
friends.
I'm just
Uh,
saying.
to be
I'm
fair,
just
to be
That's
fair.
okay, cause Jen is willing to come up here like a day or two early and do some taste tests and make sure the food is good. So it's whatever.
yeah.
And we already talked about this that if the food ain't right, she willing to
Then
take a Uber with me to the Aldi so I can get all the supplies and
I'll
she
drive, bitch.
she willing to be
to
my sous chef and we gonna get this together,
Yeah,
baby.
we will. Yes,
Now,
correct.
am I in love? Yes. Am I ready to solidify this? Yes. But what's more important? I want the food
to
to be
I'm
love.
gonna make all the
To
snacks.
what's
I
more
had
important?
good food at my wedding.
To what's more important, love or
And
snacks?
yes, we're doing the
Don't
whole.
make
So
me answer that question.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You know, chaos is up there. You know, he's up there. Priorities. You know, but
Snacks.
snacks though. Snacks though. And I say this as feeling as and I see chaos as like the older brother of the three of us between Thomas, myself, and Chaos. He's the oldest, and I see him as the older. He's old as shit. He is the oldest, and I see him, and respect him as the oldest brother of our family. You know what I mean? And I get that.
A motet.
And I love you, Chaos, but we you talk about it. I'm a former fat kid. All right, so
Oh, I can
Listen,
make
last
jambalaya.
year
I'm
I
all
got
about
myself
snacks.
in trouble on this whole snack thing, and all Chaos kept saying was, "Are you marrying Jen or are you marrying me?"
Because okay, we talked and he thought that when I was talking about stuff that it was just for that location and there wouldn't be any to bring home. Because for the location that I'm looking at, and this is why I said it would be a two-part thing, and this is why I'm like, I need y'all to come with the appetite because what we pay for there, we can't bring any of that home.
Oh, listen, I can manufacture an appetite.
Now,
Just give me about
I've
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
I've talked to
I was
several
about
people,
to
and the
say.
reason why I'm okay with this location is because I've talked to several people, and they're like, the food is great, the food is amazing, and I'm like, cool, cool, cool. But because I know people are coming in, and um, I want to have a thank you for celebrating
Mhm.
with us, like moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I understand.
So he thought I was like just making enough for y'all know me. Y'all know I'm decadent. You know I'm over the top. there's going to be enough to eat that night, enough for y'all to take home, enough for us to still have because it's me.
It is. It is
I'm
Taz.
going to have, first of all,
It is Taz.
because y'all were like, oh, we agreed to come up. Y'all know I'm going to like send you home with 60 of everything.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why we're driving. That's why we're not gonna fly.
like, I've already put this into the budget. And
I
when I
have
was,
cooler bags. They're already ready.
oh, well, you know what? This
So,
is
yeah,
why I love gin.
I got you.
So listen, and I'm gonna
prepared.
and look, and I'm gonna rent an SUV. So I mean, I'm gonna have room for all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Jess, absolutely, you can come too, Jess. Come on.
Oh, yes, just come on.
And on
Because
that one, come.
I'm also going to have to do the caramel drizzle,
Mm-hmm.
apple pie, egg rolls because people are like, I don't understand how that works. So I'm gonna have to make it so y'all can try it and then make a video and go, it works. Because I keep trying to tell people it works.
Sound. I'm gonna have to try it. I need to try it. I need to try it. I need to try it.
It works. And it was one of those things that I don't know if anybody watching has had like a couple ingredients in their refrigerator. They've been through, a broke moment, college, whatever. And you're like, I want something sweet. And you're just looking at what's in your refrigerator and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make this work. It works.
All right.
And it's like a walkable, portable apple pie. If that's what you like.
Banana things
Yeah.
from Taco Bell when they had them.
Actually, it's
But better.
But better.
I used to sell them
Yeah.
to a restaurant that unfortunately got shut down because of COVID. And I still think it was wrong that they got shut down because people kept coming to their door with no masks. And even though they were
Mhm.
turning people away, these people were lying. And even though, and I showed up to testify for them, they showed video evidence. At the time, I was living in Kentucky. So, y'all,
We can't talk about Kentucky. Every time we talk about Kentucky, the whole show goes off. Off the rails.
Goes off the
I
rails.
feel bad. I feel bad for the husband and wife, but I just got word that they're now able to relocate to where their two youngest daughters are going to college. And they got
Okay.
some food trucks there. So they're able to supply food to their daughter's dance team and make a profit during the day. So, you know what? I'm going to take that as a win-win.
That is a win-win. Win-win-win. It's that DJ Khaled. All they do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh, Annabelle, you
Annabelle.
gonna travel too? Hey,
Hey, Annabelle, travel
Hey,
with the snacks. You meet us all there.
Yeah, we traveled, like I said.
So-
We got you.
And all that, we've come to the end of the show. This has been a great show. Everybody, thanks for joining us on the Porch of No Judgment. Again, Taz sells the records, and if you want her to sell your records, go down to gcpr.live and click on the advertise, fill out the form, and she will get in touch with you so she can start selling the records.
Like it after she's had a snack. And
After-
if you want quicker service, show up with Reese cups.
And just realize that
that
even
is correct.
if you don't want my standard voice, we can make sure things are ambiguous because we are nothing than progressive. So,
there's that.
and if you don't like Taz doing it, we have General Gambit that can remind you about struggle love condoms.
And on that, we're gonna end the show, and so we will see you all next week. Take care, everybody.
In 7 whole days.
In 7 whole days, we will see you all next
Not
week.
a word from you.